So, 11, train, train, train. Get your team trained, retrain periodically. And what do you do about training? It's going to be all about knowledge sharing. Review, preview, and empower. That's what you do. So every Thursday we meet, we do what? Review, preview, empower. Review, preview, empower. Review, preview, empower, right? Review, preview, empower. That's basically what we do. Okay? So, number 12, bridge the communication gap. Remember that communication is the lifeblood of every relationship, including business. Remember that communication is the lifeblood of every business, including of every relationship, including business. Okay? Number 13, team functions better and more effective when they know their job. Unclear job description make things muddles up, right? What's my role in this team? For you are bringing people in your team, everybody's role is to make money. And their job description is 5, right? I want you to type this in the chat room. I want you to type these 5 things in the chat room. Recruiting, job description number 1 is what? Recruiting. Job description number 2 is what? Prospecting. Job description number 3 is what? Site inspection. Job description number 4 is what? Follow up. Job description number 5 is closing. I will repeat. Recruiting, prospecting, follow up, site inspection, closing. Recruiting, prospecting, follow up, site inspection, closing. Recruiting, prospecting, follow up, site inspection, closing. That is your 5 job description. If you are not doing that, an error. Number 14. Oh, that's where we stop. So that's 13 fundamentals, right? 13 fundamentals. So, how to build a formidable team. Let's quickly look at how to build a formidable team. Now we've looked at the fundamentals about team. How do we now build a formidable team? How do I build a formidable team? Now that I'm into real estate, how do I build a formidable team? Our unique concept of building a formidable team is known as recruiting intelligence. This is unique to us. Anywhere you see recruiting intelligence, they copied it from us. Every business is the business of sales. So company that is not making sufficient sales will soon be out of business. If you are not making sufficient sales, you will soon be out of business. So you need to start making sales regularly. Sales, cash flow is what makes business flow. Cash flow is what makes business flow. If there is no cash flow, business does not flow. And the only way there can be cash flow is when there is sales. That is to say, if there is no sales, business does not flow. If the business does not flow, business dies. Okay, so next, what is recruiting? This recruiting we'll be talking about, what is even it? Let's put definition to it. Definition gives purpose. And when purpose is known, abuse is in. When purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. So let's quickly look at definition of what is recruiting. Recruiting is the act and process of multiplying or compounding efforts, starting with reproducing oneself. See, before we go further, somebody said something. There's a word there that just catch me. The thing caught my attention, and I need it to catch you too. Somebody said the 8th wonder of the world is compounding effort. Whether it's compound interest, whether it's compounding effort. He said that's the 8th wonder of the world. He said the 8th wonder of the world is compounding effort or compound interest. It's the same thing. So basically, what does it mean? Is that you do something. 10% of 100 is what? Is 10. However, 10% of 110, 100 plus 10 now, 110 is not 10. That's compound effort. That's 11. 11 plus 10 is 121. 10% of 121 is not 10. It's 12. It's 12.1. 12.1 plus 121 is 132.1. So compound effort multiplies a lot. Imagine if it's just 10%. It would have been 130, but now it's already 132. That's the power of compound interest. That's the power of compound interest. That's the power of compound interest. So recruiting is an act and process. Yeah. The recruiting is an act and process of multiplying your efforts or compounding your efforts, starting with reproducing yourself. So who is going to reproduce themselves? If you reproduce yourself, you will never lack. So what is recruiting? Recruiting is an act of raising and equipping and releasing multitude of teams through transference of enthusiasm about a vision or a product. Recruiting is the act of raising, equipping, releasing multitude of teams through the word transference of enthusiasm about a vision or a product. That's recruiting. Recruiting is the act of raising, equipping, and releasing multitude of teams through the transfer of enthusiasm. So you sell the passion to them. You sell the passion to them. You sell the vision to them. You sell the product to them. Okay. So why do we recruit? Why do we recruit? So let's quickly look at some of the reasons why we recruit tonight. It is the cheapest way to resolve sales bottlenecks and challenges. You see, psychology, it has been said that one person knows not more than 200 people or 250 people, that you can't even manage more than 60 people. So you can only know up 200 people one-on-one. More than that, forgetfulness setting. So imagine you exhaust the 200 to 250 people that you already know. And out of them, only 20 people have sold. If you don't recruit, you don't explore. You do not explore more opportunities if you don't recruit. You do not explore more opportunities if you don't recruit. Okay? What is recruiting? Why do you need to recruit rather? It helps to multiply your useful and productive hour per day. Just like we have said, you have multiplying yourself in different places. Okay? So if your productive hour is 8 and you have downlines too that are giving it 8 hours, so there are effort of other people that are coming to you. That's what it means. It increases your power exponentially. It is called the power of 2. Anything multiplied by 1 remains 1. It remains the same thing, but anything multiplied by 2 automatically increase exponentially. 1 raised to power 1 is 1. 10 raised to power 1 is 1. 100 raised to power 1 is 100. Right? But whatever you raise to power 2, it's increased. That's why it's called the power of 2. It increases exponentially. Okay, why do you recruit? It multiplies your presence in more locations per time, further expanding your reach and multiplying your results. Look at now. Systems and structure is why you are listening to this tonight. Right? If there are no system, structure, and somebody has been recruited, there won't be a training like this tonight. There won't be a structure to manage this system that is bringing this training tonight. Okay? So it multiplies your presence in more than location per time. Why do you recruit? It gives you cheap access to unknown market space through leveraging on other people's credibility. It gives you cheap access to unknown market space through leveraging on other people's credibility. Some people don't know you. It is the credibility of your downline or your team member that they know. But you latch on that credibility and you are making money from it. Look at the story I shared earlier that somebody came to the office today and they feel for. The upline does not know these people from anywhere. But the downline knows that. They have a relationship. Okay? They have a relationship. So we've looked at why you should recruit. The next thing we are going to be looking at is when do you recruit? Remember our outline. When do you recruit, right? So when do you recruit? When you are tired of low sales outcome. You see, in this business, your statement of account is your report card. So when you are not making sales, go back to recruiting. Go back to recruiting. Compete, network, talk to people, get people on board. Go back to recruiting. When you are tired of low sales outcome. When you work more than you earn, that's when you recruit. When you work more than you earn. That means to say you are eating a rock that is not going to break on time. You need more people to come and help you to eat the rock. Boom, 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 boom. So that's when you recruit. When you work more than you earn. Are you in that situation? You need to recruit. When you need a new market, probably the people you have been selling to all this while are your old secondary school mate, old primary school mate, old colleagues in the university, old staff association, you need a new market to recruit. When do you recruit? When your targets are not met. If there's a target before you and they are not met, you don't go to sleep, you recruit. You don't go to sleep, you what? You recruit. When your targets are not met, you recruit. Are we together tonight? Are we together tonight? Okay. Now we have looked at when you should recruit. Now let us look at where you should recruit. Where? Where is the place recruiting should take place? Where should recruiting take place? Because some people say, okay, now I know when I should recruit. Where should I recruit? I will show you now. I will show you. Where do you recruit within your sphere of influence? Where are your sphere of influence? Some people, your sphere of influence is so large. If you have party, people just show up. In fact, when you don't invite them, they show up. Recruit them. All those urgent 2K. Can I get 2K here? Can I get this? All those are urgent 2K. Recruit all of them. Now, no more urgent 2K. Come and sell land. Wow! No more urgent 2K. Come sell land. Oh, come sell land. When do you recruit? Where do you recruit rather? Simply start from the known to the unknown. Pythagoras theorem. Start from the people that you know. Then you move to the people that you don't know. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. Who are the people that you know? You start from there. Then you start. Then you move to the people that you don't know. That's the way it works. So start from all the people within your sphere of influence. Yeah, recruit them. Yeah, come and sell. You make money. You make money. You make money. You make money. By the time you have exhausted all the people you know, you now tell all the people you have recruited, yeah, all of you to go and recruit. So it's a continuous process. It's a continuous process. Okay, who do you recruit? So basically,